Discovering and Focusing on Purpose. By Dr. Dennis V. Burke, produced by 4815 Publishers. December 2019. Fluid Ideas. We become witnesses in cautionary tales when protecting and enforcing the rules of any organization is evidently more important than pursuing the stated purpose and mission. In such a tale, the members are losing or have lost their way. 3 basic responsibilities of leaders are planning, organizing, and communicating. These responsibilities can be illustrated by overlapping circles with a compelling purpose at the nexus. Leaders maintain the focus on the mission of any group and organization by executing their obligations with diligence. All people are leaders with differing levels of accountability. Members of the organization lose focus when they begin to elevate their personal needs above their responsibilities to the group's mission. For example, medical practitioners who maintain focus on the health and well-being of the patients by default protects the well-being of the organization in the pursuit of its mission. Conversely, medical practitioners who focus on extracting profit from patients risk the reputation of the organization and stresses the resources of the people being served. Both results contradict the purpose and mission of the medical practice. Such behaviors overtly and covertly damage organizations and the people they purport to serve. This principle is uniform across all industries and practices. Why do practitioners go rogue? Practitioners go rogue when they become emotionally overwhelmed through constant overexposure to stresses of any type. Stress is the mental construction of tension and produces nervousness, anger, and frustration. Stress emanates from the challenges of demand and is a healthy coping mechanism in moderate circumstances. However, excess stress produces psychological trauma. Excessive exposure to nervousness results in chronic insecurity and distrust. Excessive exposure to anger generates violence and distrust. Excessive exposure to frustrating conditions produces depression and distrust. Trust is the basis of all relationships. These are psychological stressors that invariably force people to focus inward and in the pursuit of personal health and satisfaction instead of outward and on social concerns. People become what they practice. Therefore, the constant need to cope and demand for survival can result in unhealthy psychopathic and sociopathic tendencies. Antisocial tendencies manifest as dogmatic obsessions with doctrines of any type. Doctrines can be political, religious, economic, emotional, and physical. Dogmatic antisocial doctrines become apparent when people begin to consider themselves, individual and organization, as the exemplar of an ideal. Whenever we become what others should be, in our minds, we should take time to reflect on whether we are focusing on a principle-based purpose or have become obsessed with self on the path of life.